All right, so the mic back. Got the mic back. I mean, aim, audio. Bad, bad. See, I think it's picking up from here. See the mic, old as shit.
Here come the Orcas.
Here we go, ready? Red 18,
Quarterback with the carry. Loses one. Brings up second down. The ball carried by the quarterback. Loss of one. It's third down.
ready? Wide 53, wide 53.
Running back with the ball carry. Picks up 6. Second down. The ball carried by the tight end. Loss of 2. Third down coming. The third down pass complete to the wideout. Brought down at the 14-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
Ready? 129, 129.
The ball carried by the quarterback. Picks up 3. Brings up second down. The pass on second down towards the receiver is incomplete. It's third down. Tight end with the carry. He's tackled at the 5-yard line. Brings up fourth down. Touchdown, Pumas. Number 84 in the end zone. Tight end with the carry. Loss of 3. Second down coming up. With the carry, it's to London. Loses 2. Third down coming. A loss of 7 on the play. The ball carried by a receiver. Gain of 2. Brings up second down. Quarterback is brought down and sacked. On the play. It's third down. Third down towards the receiver is incomplete. Here comes the overcut.
Blue 85. Blue 85. Blue.
The first down pass towards the receiver is incomplete. It's now second down. A loss of 8 yards on the play. Third down coming. A loss of 7 on the play. The pass on first down towards the back is incomplete. It leads to second down. On the play, recovered by the orgasm. And they'll take over first and 10. Running back with the carry. No gain on the play. Second down coming up.
Blue 30. Blue 30.
The pass on third down. Caught by the back. Picks up 1. The first down pass complete to the wideout. Tackle on the play at the 22-yard line. Brings up second down. Third down pass incomplete to the line. A loss of 9 on the play. Second down. The second down pass towards the receiver is incomplete. It's third down. The third down pass complete to the back. No gain on the play. Brings up fourth down. Ball carried by the running back. Loses one. Brings up second down. The second down pass towards the back is incomplete. Third down coming. The third down pass complete on the screen. Loss of one.
22.
The pass on first down was completed via the screen. Gain of 3. Second down coming up. The second down pass was incomplete to the wideout. It's third down. The pass on third down is caught by the tight end. He's brought down at the 34. Brings up fourth down. The pass on first down, caught by the receiver. He's out of bounds. Near the 45. Brings up second down. Ball carried by the running back. Pick up on 2. Third down coming. Running back the ball carrier. Tackle is made at the 42-yard line. And it's good enough for a first down. The ball carrier is the running back. Tackle is made at the 40-yard line. Second down. The second down pass complete to the back. Picks up 4. It's third down. Run play with the quarterback. Brought down at the 33-yard line. Brings up fourth down. He's brought down at the 28. Brings up second down. The running back carries the ball. Tackle on the play at the 39-yard line. Good enough for a first down. Running back is on the carry. Picks up 3. Second down. Quarterback with the carry. No gain on the play. Third down coming. The first down pass complete to the back. Brought down at the 27-yard line. Brings up second down. The second down pass complete to the wideout. No gain on the play. It's third down. The quarterback is brought down and sacked. A loss of 8 yards on the play. The first down pass complete to the wideout. Gain of 6. Second down.
Here we go, ready. 129, 129. That's a move.
The pass on first down towards the receiver is incomplete. It's second down.
22.
Running back, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 38. That's the first down for the offense. The pass on first down, caught by the tight end. Gain of 9. Brings up second down. The pass on second down towards the receiver is incomplete. It's third down.
Ready? Red 54, red 54.
With the carry, it's the runback. Loses 1. Second down. The pass on second down, caught by the back. He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Third down coming. The pass on third down towards the back is incomplete. The pass on first down, caught by the receiver. Gain of 8. Brings up second down. Incomplete to the wideout. It's second down.
Next, you need to set the mental abilities that tie into your academics, leadership, and brand. You can upgrade these by completing objectives, and they'll activate or deactivate depending on how well you manage your weekly agenda.
14! Black 14! White idiot! Ready, set, and hit! That's it! Red 54, and a 10! Ready, set, blue idiot! Great job, D! Great job! Ready, set, right idiot! Set, red 18, set! Let's go! Set, look at it! Ready, set, hit! Set, red 80, white idiot! Ready, set, and hit! That's it! White 29, and a 10! Ready, blue idiot! Ready, set, white 80, right on the end! Set, blue, white, hit! Let's go! Set, what's it? Ready, set, hit! Set, black 8, white idiot! Ready, set, and hit! That's it! Black 14! Black 14! And a 10! Ready! Set, blue idiot! Ready! Set! Right on the end! Set! Red 54! Head! Let's go! Set! Red! Set! Ready! Set! Hit! Set! Black 88! White idiot! Nowhere! Absolutely nowhere! Ready! Set! All day! Get on your feet! Ready, 5. Look straight at the end. Let's go. 10. Wide. 53. 10.
So the Boston College Eagles headed toward the football to break the seal on this 2027 season. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Miners' offense will go on the attack first. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking for space, it's Barnes. Stopped right there. The Miners come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. To throw, it's Colson. Out wide left, it's Ferguson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. The fake and wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Personal foul. Looking to pass. Defense.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Left side is Ferguson. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And after that last one, perhaps the emphasis should be on forward pass on 2nd down.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Turns it upfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. The Miners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Gonna look downfield again. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pulls it. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking for the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTEP!
Over.
The run inside. It's Barnes. Turning it on! And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
On the stop. And the Miners headed quickly to the line. Push is ahead. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Long way to go on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Selling the fake. Just barely got rid of it.
And this is great sudden change defense right now. Of course, this drive started with their backs against the wall. They've now forced 2 straight incompletions. If they could make one more big play here and avoid giving up a touchdown, man, that is a win.
They're all over him. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
This
From the gun, it's Barnes. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Got 6 on 1st down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Handoff again. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. They missed a field goal on that last drive, but here on 3rd down, they can't afford for this possession to come up empty. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And I think
The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Grab behind the line, it's Ferguson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting in.
Entering Accessibility tab, menu narration option is set to off is selected. Subtitle accessibility option to toggle menu narration. Audio is only available when connected to servers.
First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Keeps it himself. Now the toss. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
And that's exactly what you call complementary football. The punter doing a great job downing the opponent inside their own.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Searching for space. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Defense all over him.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
Finds his man in the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Quick give. It's Addison. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. They'll line up for a second down play. Got it behind the line. It's Green. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Hauls it in. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Wilson will throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. 2nd and long here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Swings it out to the flat. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Powers inside. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. Boston College will send out the punt team. First punt was gorgeous. Let's see if he can do it again. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. That was a reckless hit by the defender. The kickers are in a vulnerable spot, and they have to protect them. Finds a crease. It's Addison. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. In the red area, it's Addison. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Going to the running game. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6. And after yet another 3rd down conversion, they've got it 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Look out! Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
They try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
The play fake. And to throw it before he wanted. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Colson. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not...
UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Takes a handoff. It's Mars. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. The Miners moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turns. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And how about that young man get...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Myers on the move. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored.
And here comes the punt team. Looks it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Wilson to pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. Makes the tackle.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Rush right in his face. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return. Bottled him up, not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. We've reached a break. Boston College has the lead. Let's take a look at the numbers, and they have jumped out to an impressive start. About to start the second period here. Holly, what have you got on the weather?
Well, guys, as I mentioned early in that first quarter, there was some rain, but the bad news, it is getting very heavy right now. Players are starting to rush and grab their jackets, trying to get towels to dry off the ball. Things are starting to get a little bit crazy down here on the sideline as the rain is really coming down. Back to you.
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Drag down. And the Miners want to move quickly.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
To the air, it's Colson. Rush is on. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
And you've already sent your punter out 4 times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback. And
let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Hits inside, it's Wall. At the 35, he's loose. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Gonna run it, it's Barnes. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. 3rd and long coming up. Looking for the edge. It's Wall. He's knocked down immediately, tried to catch them napping on the run and nothing doing. They couldn't find the uprights on that 51-yard field goal attempt, so they'll give up the football. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 34. Straight ahead, it's Wall. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Colson. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. 3rd and long right here. They'll test the right side. Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Fresh downs going up top. Here comes the heat. Just got rid of that one.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game that they were going to have success. They had to be efficient throwing the football. They have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit, and you see more drops over the middle of the field.
It's amazing to think just how confident this offense was coming into this game. They thought they were.
The Miners offense all set and ready to start the drive. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are, throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, and let's just see what happens.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. In the backfield, it's Ferguson. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the second half moving forward.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Man, if you're going to win games, you have got to hit on the home run type plays, and that was a great opportunity right there. The receiver has got to be able to look that football in and make the catch.
Under pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. On a ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Moving the pocket, it's Colson. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous. The UTEP offense headed out to the field to start this drive. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
Man, this defense has been ruthless all game long. Individual effort. They've got guys up front winning their one-on-one matchups, and they have been terrorizing this quarterback.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. And they'll stop him about...
Great, let's go. Ready? Black 14. Black 14.
Running inside, it's Barnes. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Incomplete. And they fought for it, but it just squirted harmlessly to the ground.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down. And the Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. defense takes matters into its own hands. They'll put this one in play first snap of the from the 25. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone defense.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. After that encroachment penalty, it's now 1st and 5. Trying to get the corner. Now the toss. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Colson. They're all over him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. We've reached a break. Boston College has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the... They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Out wide left, it's Barnes.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Well, the defense came into this one.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Got to make the play on 4th. Release to the back. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to... UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
And it's
now this offense is back on the field.
Ready? 154, ready, go!
A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. He'll throw it. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
I would know.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Keep. Ready, go!
The snap, wants to start the drive with a pass. Lets it fly. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Heat up them pass.
UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff. It's Wall. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but
the old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
That great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work out throughout.
the end. Ready, set, hit. Set, flag 18 minutes. Ready, set. That's it. Flag 14 minutes. Ready, set, wide to the end.
A live look at Piscataway, New Jersey at Shai Stadium. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Boston College Eagles and the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
I caught up with Rutgers head coach before the game. They are so excited about how they've been able to prove everybody wrong. What they accomplished last week has pushed them into the conversation, and now they've got to prove that they can be even better. He said, I felt like that was our most complete game of the season, but we've got...
Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So the Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense will go on the attack first. Sells to run, looking to pass. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They'll go to the air. And he drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Offense gets set for second down.
Here we go, ready. Flag 18, ready, go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hill. Nowhere to go. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Look out! Breaks loose. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Couldn't set his feet.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Long way to go on second down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second.
Another incompletion on third down. Play action on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
It has been tough sledding for this quarterback here early in the game. He's 0 for 5 right now. I give the defense tons of credit. It's not just good coverage in the back end, and it's not just a good pass rush. They're doing a nice job mixing up their looks coverage-wise. This quarterback looks confused, and that's a big reason why, guys, this offense has not scored a single point so far.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Neutral zone impact. Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Ready.
Gets the back moving.
Go.
Second down, gonna throw it. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field. Another good performance.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. On the ground, it's Addison. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Left side is Green. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. 2nd and long here. The run inside. It's Addison. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Quarterback gets the first down. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Eagles are moving quickly down the field. Wilson will throw. Still looking. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. And he stopped, brought down at the 18. It'll be enough for the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Run in the red zone. It's Addison. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Bringing it back. Running through contact. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around, and there was just a lot of open grain, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
The offense needed something, just anything, to give them just a little breathing room, and the defense provided it with that penalty. Much more manageable situation for this offense after the penalty. It's 2nd and 6. Keeps it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Pulls it and runs it again. A big 3rd down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. They'll send out the kicker here. He's going to try to knock one through from 49 yards away. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Fires to the big fella. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He'll keep it himself. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Those last 2 runs have been disastrous. Would they dare go to a draw on 3rd and 16? Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Looks it in. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Out wide left, it's Hill. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this third down? Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Turns it loose. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge... First and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. From the gun, it's Hill. Couldn't fight his way out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their...
So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Fields the punt. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Wilson to pass. Setting up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Cuts it upfield. It's Hill. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression and a different level of intensity than what their opponent is. They have been so dumb.
Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Not a lot of room to make this catch. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Hit and brought. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Left side is Anthony. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list, making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Second down to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. Trying to buy time. Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense getting to the quarterback and getting him on the ground for no gain. It's tough. Once you get there and get pressure, it's so hard to get these guys on the ground because they're elusive. Really good job wrapping them up and getting to the ground.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up...
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense.
Ready. 129, 129. Ready, go.
Looking for space. It's Hill. They put the brakes on him. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Here we go. Ready. 115.
Fresh setter downs going to the air. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And they'll stop him short of the 1st down, and they've got a timeout if they want to try to get the...
Switch it. Down. Ready. Ready, go.
He'll do it himself. It's the runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. Drops back on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anthony. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And I actually thought the defense had the right coverage there. That's just really good offense, like really good timing between QB and tight end. You got a middle of the field safety. You got those guys underneath. The defense has to see the ball, break on it, but sometimes they're just too good of a duo.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs, and now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage, and you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistent.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Rush right in his face. On target over the middle. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Scarlet Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it. It's Hill. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Hill. He'll be stopped right there. They threw it short of the goal line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they makes the grab and room to run. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Rushes on. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good.
Great place to start for this offense. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wilson will throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Across the 25 to the 24-yard line before he stopped. Pick up a 5 and a 1st down. The pull and throw off the RPO. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Sells the fake. Out wide right, it's Addison. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A 3rd down try for the offense. Could not make his way to the corner. They were unfazed by that earlier 4th down failure and will try for a 2nd time in this one. Snaps it, and he has to have it. The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on 4th down. And I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on 4th down for those types of situations. And you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time. So you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. This time they'll throw it. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Just had to get rid of it.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was in rhythm. He was good timing. You could tell the chemistry with receivers were good. And today, everything just looks off. And it looks hard. It looks difficult. They got to find a way.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Gonna field this one in tight quarters. Coverage unit all over him, stopped immediately. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for this offense here, it'd be nice to hit an explosive play, be aggressive, and really pay off your defense's effort that last drive.
And instead of having to move the ball down the field consistently and then getting stopped on 4th downs, you're right. Create some of those explosives. Take those deep shots. Make those big plays.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Wilson to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Boston College will send out the punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Scarlet Knights start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Neutral zone defense.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Out wide left, it's Anthony. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
Really nice job there by the quarterback understanding it's blitz, and not just that it's blitz, but knowing whether it's man coverage or zone coverage behind the blitz. You've still got to know where your answer is going to be based on what the defense is doing in the back end, and you add the answer to the test right there.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
The Scarlet Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads in the nick of time.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8. And here comes the Rutgers offense onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Got the 1st down. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. That's caught. It's Hill. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now. For this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose for the football, an absolute feel. Great job not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football.
He'll take the deep shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Well, the defense didn't get... And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Caught. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Snapped on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. So thanks to the defense, they take over, big lead in hand, and an opportunity to run this clock out if they so choose. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy. The give to the back. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Quick give. It's Addison. Great penetration by this defense.
Switch it. Down. Ready. Wide, 80. Wide. Go.
Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hill. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
They'll send the back in motion. Off play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Under pressure, and he avoids the sack.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. First play of this drive. Makes the grab. Now the Scarlet Knights call timeout. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. And the Scarlet Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's inside. It's Hill. Swapped immediately. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Ready, go.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's it. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer.
Ready, set, blue 22, blue 22. Ready, set, and hit! Good job, D! Good job! Set, flag, fourth, hit! Let's go! Set, red, blue, idiot! Ready, set, green, idiot! Set, blue, 30, hit! Not today, baby! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! All day!
Bearcats will kick off first, and here we go. Bringing it out. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Quarterback empties his backfield. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. Crosses the 30, and he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Caught behind the line. It's Green. Down he goes. They'll need a bunch on second down. Straight ahead, it's Addison. Oh, he's got some space. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Tells the run, wants to pass. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. On play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. Now facing a third and long from the 50-yard line. Wilson will throw. Right side, it's Addison. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So Cincinnati's offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. RPO complete to open the drive. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Tight end now in motion. Handoff to the single running back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The fake wants to throw. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Kick is in the air. Trying to take it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. And I think up front they got to do a
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Quarterback will keep it. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking for a man. It's Goodman. Fires to the right. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too... Wide receiver comes in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Fires quickly. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of... Looking for running room. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Keep it on the ground. All over him immediately.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change. This game goes on.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Making his first move. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the wide receiver. Selling the fake. Got his man. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Wilson to pass. Gonna take a shot. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Bearcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run him again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. There he goes. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And that's what this offense needs, man. They need to do this, but they need to put several together. Back-to-back punts on their last 2 possessions. A lot of times that can wear your defense out, right? Playing so many snaps. This offense just keep being focused, executing on 3rd down, putting some drives together. Next thing you know, you'll look up and you'll have points on the scoreboard.
Long way to go on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Goodman. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And that ball will sail into the end zone for a touchback. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. On the run, it's Addison. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground, he's got it again. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Motion from the wideout. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Firing to the right, complete. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure it to first down. This Boston College offense has it working. Off-play action on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. 2nd and long here. Running inside. It's Addison. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. 3rd and long coming up. Wilson will throw. They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Boston College will send out the punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg. There's not enough on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. They're all over it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
And coming into this game, talking to coaches, man, they were worried about how fast this defense was, how physical it was. And so far throughout this game, man, it's shown up. Like the speed, the tackling, the eye discipline. They've done such a good job owning this football game early. And it's on the offense now that they've got to find some answers.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Here comes the offense back onto the field. Trying to move them on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. Back to throw, it's Goodman. Fires on the move, and it's incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David. Ball is out behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back's got to do a better job with ball security. Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Unloads it left, and the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
And the defense is...
The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in and
intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Working the ground game. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Left side, it's Johnson. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Wants to throw. It's Goodman. Short pass. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st. Look out! And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Man, how nice is it as a defensive coordinator to have a guy that can absolutely terrorize quarterbacks? He had 4 sacks last week. He's got 2 today. This guy is lighting it up.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Smith. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Slings it downfield. Out wide right, it's Johnson. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. The play fake. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Well, nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they could break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Oh, pressure's coming. Just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack, and it'll be fourth down.
Well,
looking for the edge. The option, he'll keep it. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Moves the pocket. It's Goodman. Rush right in his face. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's at the touchdown, Eagles! A pick six. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense too. Now look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver.
The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Third and long right here. They want to throw it. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the fourth quarter.
Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. Scanning the field, it's Goodman. On the run, fires downfield. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Needs it here on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Finds us back in the middle.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late. They're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the ball's free in the backfield. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play.
Well, the running back really lucky. He jumped on his own fumble right there, and he's going to have to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure on the ball and with ball security, because you put it on the ground, you find yourself on the sideline in this offense.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Got to make the play on fourth. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
I think that play...
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Throws to the tight end. Right side, it's Smith. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Goodman. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, the defense is not taking their foot off the gas. They've got a huge lead. We're early in the 4th quarter, and still they're getting pressure on this quarterback, registering a sack.
Gets it to the back. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down.
Offense here just trying to outflank the defense.
The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Turning it on. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Sells to run, looking to pass. Rushes on. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Defense.
Defense way over eager there, and now the entire playbook just opens up before the eyes of this offensive coordinator. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Throws to the tight end. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. He'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Keeps it on the ground. They were all over it.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You've got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivate.